Hi, this is Nicole from APA, and today I'm going to show you how to add a reference in Academic Writer. We're going to want to start in the Reference Center, which you can get to either from this top bar or this middle box here. Either way, you're going to want to select Add References. Once you're here, you get to decide which type of reference that you are going to be importing. There are a lot of different options for different types of references that you could possibly be citing in your paper. The one that I'm going to be working with today is a journal article. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a split screen between the Academic Writer reference form and the article itself. Each form is going to be specific to the type of citation that you're creating. Certain information is universal across most types of references, but each one is going to be very specific. So they're going to have some different information such as volume numbers and other special cases. So making sure that we're selecting the correct type of reference is going to be very important. So I'm going to be completing the journal article form based on this journal article from Computers and Composition. So I'm going to start with my first author, entering that last name, entering those first two initials. We are not using full names. We are using initials in APA style. So we're going to do AH, and we're going to hit Save and Format. This is going to come down saying that please make sure that you're following that initials are followed by periods and separated with spaces, making sure that we are adding these correctly. So they have formatted this with the periods and everything in there. And then my next person, and I'm going to hit Save and Format. This person only has one name listed on the article, so I'm only going to have one initial on here on the author's list. If I decided that these were out of order, or if I accidentally needed to change something, I can drag them into a different order as needed, or I can close them out and add in a new one if I made some sort of mistake. So the nice thing is that your author list can be changed as needed. For authors, the special case option would be to add an anonymous as your author, which is not the case for this article. But that is an option for you if that is something that you see on your work that you're citing. So the next thing is the year of publication, which is 2020. And then the next is the article title. So on our journals, their titles are presented in title case, but our citations need to be put in sentence case. So Academic Writer will format it into sentence case for you. It will tell you that you need to make sure that you're looking at any proper nouns and making sure that those are capitalized in your title. So this one, it's still kept LMS as capitalized because it is an abbreviation that requires to be capitalized. And it does have that. We've cited it in sentence case. Please review and capitalize any acronyms. There's an additional special cases for that as parts of editorials and other supplemental materials in case that is needed for your citation. Next, we're going to pop in the journal name, which is Computers and Composition. The volume number is volume 55. There is no issue number on this. And this is paginated for just pages 1 on here, 1 through 23 for my article number. It is not paginated for through what the journal puts it on. So we're going to just do 1 through 23. And I do have a digital object identifier. So I'm going to pull that in here. DOI is down here. I'm going to copy and paste that in here. So it has the doi.org already on there, so I only need the second half of that. You can also put it in as a URL if your article is an older type of article that has just a URL instead of a DOI. Now, the rest of these parts of the form are optional. So we have abstract, quotations, notes, and tags. I'm going to expand the quotation box for you. So on here, the abstract, it's optional. You can include the abstract from the article in here to help you when you are using it, either to determine what it's about or what it's used for. So I am going to pop that in there just as a just in case for if I'm working on a annotated bibliography or looking at it when creating my research paper. Quotations is a part where I can add either direct quotes from the article, or I can add a summary about this. Both of those are optional. You can enter quotations exactly as they appear, and then when you're in the writing center creating your paper, you can pull these quotes directly from this citation and have it formatted for you into your paper. So this is an option for you, especially if you're writing a dissertation or doing some sort of big research project that you have a lot of different quotations and references to include. This could save you a lot of time in inserting those citations. When you do that, you can include page or paragraph numbers, quotes multiple spans of pages, and then you can add additional quotations as you need. The notes is all of your notes about the reference. Once again, this is optional. You don't have to do this part, but it could be helpful for you if you're creating that annotated bibliography or just kind of adding your thoughts to how you're going to use this reference in your paper. Perhaps you want it specifically for your literature review. So you can really pull in, any sort of notes that are going to help you with creating your paper. The tags part is for where you want to organize your references. So you can use keywords given by the article. See where it has keywords, learning management systems, academic writing, student privacy, access. You could enter those keywords separated with commas, or you could create your own keywords to help you organize based on your assignment, based on the section that you're working on, based on the topic, based on the journal, whatever sort of tags you want to include. So I'm going to include that this is about writing and learning management. And I'm going to add those tags. So then I've got these two separate tags on there, and I can delete them if I need to. Now that I have the whole form filled out with the required stuff and the types of references and everything that I need in there, I'm going to click Add to my references. And now I have my finished formatted reference added to my reference page. Dween A.H. and Tham J. 2020, The Current State of Analytics, Implications for Learning Management System Use in Writing Pedagogy, from Computers and Compositions, Volume 55, pages 1 through 23. Everything's all done. At this point, I can either edit this reference if something is incorrect, I can add another reference, or I can go to my references to see my whole list of references on here. If you ever need assistance when using Academic Writer, you can find help using the Cite Help button at the bottom of every single page on Academic Writer. This will open up the APA Publishing Learning Commons, where we have a lot of already created articles, and you can also contact the Academic Writer support by clicking here. Thank you for watching this video about Academic Writer. If you need any additional support, you can visit us at the link below or email us at academicwriter@apa.org.